Hey guys, it's Kirsten. It's 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I had to bring my daughter to work and I haven't yet had my coffee. So, shows how much I love you. Okay, so this is the template I got from Jennifer Earle, who is in our mini session inspiration Facebook group. So, I love this. So, this is what I've been working on, and I'm going to show you. And so, mom bought two, of course. It's a cute little face. He's looking at his mom. I think I said poopy. um, So I'm going to show you how to do this. So because mom bought two, I can drag this over. But before I do that, let me show you how to do this. Okay, so I highlighted everything but the backdrop. Okay, so everything but the backdrop I highlighted. Click on the Move tool, and you can drag the layers and then, whoops, hit transform. Whoop. Line it up, resize it, blah, blah, blah. But we're not going to do that. So I'm going to hit no and delete. Okay. But that's one way to do it. We're going to do it the same way, but I already filled it all out. So see how it's all highlighted over here? Get the Move tool up here, because why reinvent the wheel, right? Now, Antonio's, so I think we have to hit transform. Whoops. The thing is crooked, so we have to line it up. Double click. Now, I'm going to show you. So you can see from here, or from the original, I changed it a little bit. So let me show you what I did. Okay, so the first thing, I can see the edge of Jennifer's chalkboard background. So we're going to only select, you know what? I'm going to hide this layer because my chalkboard looks pretty fine. So I'm just going to hide that layer. Okay, so I also feel like everything needs to move down a little bit. So I'm going to re-highlight everything. Click on the Move tool. And I can use the arrow keys to just kind of fine tune it a little bit. All right, that looks good. Okay, so let's start with banner, name, blah, blah, blah. So the original has a white name. I wanted the blue to match his hoodie. So what you do, excuse me, what you do is you double click on the layer, color overlay. You have to highlight the layer, highlight the whole color overlay layer. Click on the blue, or click on the swatch. Then you can pick a color over here. So I could have done yellow, but I liked the blue. I'm going to make it one little smidgy bit brighter. Hit OK, and then OK. So you can actually do that with everything. So I think I'm also going to do, was it grade? So the grade is clip art. You can see it's not a text layer. So if for some reason you wanted to, I don't know, spell it wrong or something, then you would just hide it, get a text layer, and put your own if you wanted a different font or whatever. We can't alter this because Jennifer made it unchangeable. Okay, but we can change the color. So double click on the layer, click on highlight the color overlay. It's going to default to what we just did. I'm going to click on the swatch. Now I want it to be the color like more like a gold in his, to match his shirt, to tie it all together. Okay, so that to me looks very cute. Okay, so mom filled out the questionnaire, obviously, that I made her to get all the answers. So favorite things looks a little wonky. So if you highlight the collapsed folder, so don't hit the caret to open it, keep it all together. Click on the Move tool, I feel like it has to just be a little bit, maybe like that, and then click the check. Okay, so in her questionnaire, when I grow up, I want to be, the little boy said Spider-Man. So I was like, well, how cute would it be to have a little web? So what I did, this is Jennifer's Etsy store. I'll actually put the link in the comments or whatever you call it on YouTube. So we'll hold off on that. So I have pngtree.com. I pay for a subscription, but you get 2 free a day. So I used the scissors. Let me just go back real quick. I put this border with the scissors where he likes cutting things and gluing things. I did that all on my own. It's not on Jennifer's original. So we can go back, and I think I typed in spiderweb. Boom, there's the one I used. Ta-da! The little girl that I did, I think I might have, oh, I got rid of it. Hang on, let me show you. The sister, so hers, she said her favorite school subject was science, so I just did atom. I think I actually did science, and then this came up. So I put a picture of an atom down here just to customize it just a little bit. We don't need to go crazy, right? Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to go back one more time. So notice the sister is vertical. So what you do is, okay, bye. Okay. So what you do is keep it collapsed like this. Hit the move tool, and you can literally put it, put it anywhere. We're going to just leave it like that. Who cares, right? So when you expand it, she has the option to have it say teachers or just teacher, like that. So I love that I didn't even notice that at first. I was like trying to erase the okay, the one thing I do need to do is we're going to go to the friend one, open it up. Okay, my BFFs. Well, he only has one BFF. So what we're going to do is on the my BFFs layer, we're going to add a layer mask. Click on the brush, have it be black, right click and have it be all the way, the hardness at 100%. And then click on Lucas, get the move tool, because now I need to realign it. There we go. And if you want to move the whole thing, click on the whole folder, friend, move tool. I feel like this has to be centered a little bit down here. There we go. Cute. Now I feel like the when I grow up, I'm going to click on that. So the web I put in the grow up folder. So if I'm going to move it, it's all going to go together. Okay, but Spider-Man is red. So I think what I'm going to do is when I grow up, I'm going to double click on that layer. Let's just sample the red that's already here. So the other thing you can do, oh, I guess you have to do that first. Okay, is you can click stroke. What color? I'm having a total brain fart. Is Spider-Man red and blue or red and black? Oh my God, I haven't watched the movie in a little bit. So I'm going to do a stroke of a light blue. My blue always looks purple. Well, if Spider-Man's not that color, I would Google it, but I don't want to bore you. So you can see just it's a 1 pixel stroke. I'll zoom in a second. See how it's red with a little bit of a blue around it? Okay. That's just a little extra. Okay. So you can download, like, cutting glue. So you can go... I'm assuming Elmer's glue is still a Um, okay, maybe not. Let's just type in, this is disappointing. Meh. Okay, what does just plain straight up glue look like? Oh, glue stick. I wonder if that's what he meant, since he's 4. This just looks like chapstick. This is all stupid. Anyway, but you could download the PNG and then add it to, you know, like scissors and glue or whatever. Okay, that's super cute. So we're going to leave it like this. Then I can't stress this enough. I'm going to stress this enough. Okay, so this is a, whatever you call it, PSD file. All the layers are, you can see each layer. What I suggest, go to File, Save As. Let's get in his folder. This was back to school. Oh, I don't know what day he was. Oh, Jesus, we're going to be here all day. Oh, I think that's her. Okay, so we're going to, I'm just going to give this, I always give it a unique name. So 17, I'll do CB for chalkboard. And I'm going to save it as a PSD file. I'm going to hit save. And okay. The reason is, if for some reason I give this to mom and she's like, oh, you spelled Lucas wrong, I don't want to have to be like all cloning and trying to fix things. I can just open the PSD, fix my boo-boo, and then just give it back to her. No big deal. So once I'm done with that, then I can flatten it, hit OK. File, save as, not save. Let's do save as. And now I can just do like chalkboard 1. And then I'm going to save it as a JPEG. These are all her other ones. I actually already saved it, so I'm not going to save it twice. So I'm just going to, normally you'd hit save. I'm going to hit cancel because we already did this. And I believe I already saved that. Okay, so she's actually getting one of the older brother. Let me see what number it is. Number 25. So I'm just going to show you from scratch what I do here. So we're going to go back to her folder. I got so many things open. So for brother, I don't know if you know this, you can click on the 3 dots in ACR and do the previous conversion. What I did to the one brother, I can do to the next. Except for my previous, it was not him. It was something else. Oh, no, it was. So you can see that the exposure got bumped down a little bit. Highlights was brought down a little bit. Let's leave the shadows like that. Whites like that. Vivid like that. Bring the highlights down. Smidge more. That's probably good. Okay, so now I still don't want to start from scratch. We're going to get the move tool. Transform. Double click. I want to take off the chalkboard because I like my chalkboard as is. My other chalkboard is yucky. So when I grow up, we're going to take off the web because this little boy does not want to be Spider-Man. Now, if you want to wait 2 seconds, I can show you how I change his information, but we might as well do it right. So first, let's do name. I love how they're collapsible. Okay, we're going to click on the text. see, maybe for the banner. Oh, I didn't mean to change the banner. Let me hit cancel. Okay, I meant to change the name. Oh my God, is my computer that slow? My computer is usually lightning fast. Lightning fast. Okay, so color overlay. So you have to actually highlight the layer. Click on the swatch. There we go. Okay, so it's the same school, class of 2030. So we're gonna grade 3. Now we can make the 3 bigger. So highlight, you hover over the T text over here. You can just drag it to make it bigger. Grade 3. He's not 4 years old though. I'm pretty sure he's 8. Mom sent me the questionnaire. And I said to the mom, you can't fill out the questionnaire. The kids have to fill out the questionnaire to make it cute. Okay, that's his good memory. Let's see. Okay, so see how the text stopped showing up? It's because Jennifer's little text box, just need to make it bigger, no big deal. So his favorite subject is reading and cooking with mom. It's not cutting with scissors, so we are going to, we'll just hide that. I feel like I need to line that up a little bit more. There we go. Who's his BFF? But now we have to go to friend. Let's collapse it. Highlight friend. Get the move tool. Move it up a little bit. The best subject, I'm just going to bring up a smidge also. Okay. When I want to grow up, he wants to be a chef. Ooh, that'll be fun. So, all right, so let me think about that. Okay, so whoops. I meant to hit the move tool. Everything's a little wonky because my chalkboard is a little bit funky. Okay, favorite things. Get the text. Whoops. See, that's why you don't flatten it if there's typos. So, she did not put a thing, so I'm not going to put a thing. Okay, I believe that's everything. So he wants to be a chef. So now let's customize his just a little bit more. Go to PNG tree. First, let's just type in chef and just see what we see. I'm feeling like I want, ooh, that's really cute. I'm going to download that. Go back here. I don't know if it matters, but let's click on grow up. File, place embedded, or you can do place linked, same diff. You're going to go into your downloads. Click on that. Okay, I'm going to do a couple things. Okay, so first I'm going to double click on it. Okay, but I want it to be behind when I grow up. So, oh, it actually went in the wrong thing. Okay, so I want this to be under chef. Then, gosh, now you can't read that. You know what? This is what we're going to do. Oops. That looks cute. So now we're going to click on grow up. Actually, you know what? We're going to put this here. Then we're going to get the I don't know. This is the part I suck at. I'm not a graphic designer. So we can do something like that. I could get a little bike and put it underneath here. Get some books. Anyway, that's how you customize that. It's freaking cute. Okay. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it far away, I'm going to move that up a little bit. All right. That looks good enough. Okay. File. Save as. We're in her folder. Let's call it Chalkboard. Flatten it. Save as. JPEG. I'm just going to put a little one after it just so I know this is the one that she's buying. And there you have it. I hope that helped.